quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return. The enemy! So many enemies! A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull. The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. Us. We are us. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
If this is worth the cost.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. Mind Flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings. A fleeting image washes over you. An unwashed operating table. your innards without. The headache grows worse.
I won't give in.
You! Get me out of this! What are you waiting for? Get this blasted tube open!
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
Try that contraption. Hurry!
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Damn it! Come on! Get me out of this thing!
How many are there?
They will not die here! I cannot!
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
They will not die here! I cannot! Good. Try using it on that machine next to...
The console hums to life. Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. It's the parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. The biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Creature reaches into your mind. Its thought.
Friend, we will go to the helm. We are going to the helm!
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
Of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here. Now.
What's in here? Don't waste a step.
candlesticks.
At the ready.
Hurry, before they strike!
Or your spine is mine.
Ignore the dead. We must take the transponder.
With haste.
Forward, Istik. The danger has come.
Leave him to me. Let these
It's your turn now! Seems simple enough.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the luck. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
No time to rest.
Drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve. To die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, With your very body, you can provide. You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I don't want to crowd you.
I suppose this affords me a little alone time. Until later, then.
You made the right choice. We're going to have a wonderful time, you and I.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You are unable to approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and...
A hand? Anyone? Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand, so who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle? I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Not much use anymore.
You think it's...
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the
Get rid of them. Holy hells. Under elf.
Lay time, I miss her.
Demaze.
Come, I miss her. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe, listen.
Get me down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear.
When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification. Make space, and my might is yours. Very well. But heed, the Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, a creche must be near. I will be at your camp. Do
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Shut up, bastards! For the absolute!
sickle and sword! Strike them down!
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Halsin, why would you go anywhere with that fool? He's still breathing. That's more than Canon can say. This mess won't help us with the druids.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Seems his skull isn't as thick as I thought.
Never a dull moment. Later.
Halsin, why would you go anywhere with that fool?
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed.
Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Sylvanus, guide.
Calm down. This is no please.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Don't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Best get in and out.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
Don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. all gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute, and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Let me out, you bunch of softies! There we are! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! Why'd you open my cage? think they're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts? Think my tribe will care? They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. Unless you listen. Help me escape, and I'll tell my mates to leave you alone. What do you say? We have a deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Happily, lead the way.
Boss would whip you for talking out loud.
He's boring. Let's find
Klaus, I need to hold on.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza!
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The Absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an idiot.
Good idea. I think. Breathe deep and move.
was that?
My wounds are too much to bear. My wounds are too much to bear. These tracks. Goblins?
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say.
All right. What now?
chatter already? I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure.
I'm not here for chit-chat. Now's not the time.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche. Kalir, your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know.
I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes, we're more similar than I thought. I was leagues away. I just need to... I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well. Something the matter? So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say. Just an observation, no offense taken. See, we're learning something about each other already. For instance, you're a quick-to-anger type, aren't you? Even less self-control than brains. Me? I'm not hiding anything. I'm merely sharing as much as you deserve to know. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? We go our separate ways, of course, what else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed. If you must know, Baldur's... And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else. Must I? Thinking find a way to... If we're truly desperate. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Need something?
Speak. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. words. We must... The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it... That decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Makes space and ready for battle.